I just want to ball with my niggas where it's sunny. 5,500 balls, niggas getting money. Yeah, you know you came right on time. Yes,
hey,
sir.
yo, you know what I'm saying? We are back, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before we left, we back with our guests, you know what I'm saying? We got Oba King in the building with us. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you for pulling up, my brother. Hey, look.
For sure, for sure.
It's all love.
All love all day.
For sure.
All love all day. Appreciate y'all for having me though.
No doubt.
Hey, look,
real.
we know you're busy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm honored that you worked this in your schedule.
Come on. You know you and I have history.
Yeah, for sure.
We gotta make it happen.
Hey, to the dirt and the north, you know what I'm saying?
They know what it is.
Big
They know what it
north
is.
side
All
shit.
the way.
Yeah,
That's
for
the heart.
sure.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, just come from where we come from. I'm proud of what you're doing too. You know?
Hey, same, bro.
Yeah, real talk. Salute, girl.
Hell
Keep
yeah.
going. And you too, my boy.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, bro.
Finding out that, you know, we connected in a
Yeah,
different
for
way as
sure.
well, too. You know what I
Yup,
mean? So, shout out to the North once
Yup,
again. you know what I mean?
that way.
For sure.
But,
For sure,
yeah,
for
y'all
sure.
know we here.
Yup,
for sure.
man.
Hell
Yup.
yeah.
Appreciate you stopping through, man. So heard a lot of good things about you. Got some music out.
Yeah.
Music on the way. So tell us about yourself and shit.
Oh man, my name is Oba King. You know, it's a tribal name that comes from, you know, the roots, Nigeria. Born and raised North Side, Atlanta. You know, that's my home, that's my heart. But you know, just growing up, I've been influenced with so many different sounds. You know what I mean? Like, you know, everything. You know, rock, trap. You know what I mean? You know, poetry. You know, alternative. So, you know, it was. I felt like it was my purpose to just blend what I needed to blend to create my sound organically. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know, you're never satisfied until you satisfy yourself. Right?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
And
So,
it's cool because it's like, you know, like you say, it's like coming from Nigeria, right? And then coming here and like growing up with all of the different kinds of music, and like it's almost like a representation of what America is. You know what I'm saying? Coming through your music, being influenced by so many different sounds and shit, and then just bringing it together to bring you, you know what I'm saying, one thing. Like,
yeah, literally. I mean, that's how it was for me too. You know, growing up, hearing those tribal sounds. You know, it did something to me. You know what I mean? Literally. You know what I mean? A young kid just being moved by the sound of the drum and the sound of the keys. You know, and the way us Africans are raised playing instruments. It's like we play from the heart.
Yeah.
You know, the majority of us, you know, we don't stand and learn.
Yeah, you don't read in music or nothing like
yeah,
that. Yeah,
right. Reading music is
the rhythm
You
is
just
just
gotta
in you.
feel it.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
That's the
for sure.
majority of us. Not saying that there aren't any
Yeah,
musicians.
for sure. Yeah,
You know, but the majority of us. So, you know, when it comes from the soul, you feel it. Others feel it too. You get what I mean?
Yeah, for
So
sure.
that's what opened me up, and then from there it was a rap. It was a rap.
so was you
sure.
playing instruments back at home?
Yeah. I mean, even more here, like, you know, my father being who he was, you know, he's like a big preacher, a big prophet from the country we come from.
Yeah.
So, you know, the different churches that I was raised in on his side, you know, all of the different musicians that would play on Sunday. You get what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
That's what really infused me as a kid to like, nah, that's me. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's me.
Right. You're going to
Has
find
to-
your place in the church. If there was any place in the church.
Period.
For
You know, it's
sure.
like the
It's
majority of
music.
most
Yeah.
musicians.
Yeah,
you know what I
it
mean?
is.
Finding their way
Yeah.
out in the church. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
right,
That's, for some reason, that's like a normal story.
Yeah, right,
Because
yeah.
it's like
Facts.
if you being raised in the church from a baby, you hearing beats and music, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, you in tone, most likely your mom rocking with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe that was your favorite part of church. You
That-
know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like,
The majority of the time, say, I
Yeah.
like how you did that. That's
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
what it was.
For
sure.
Majority of the time, it's just the favorite part. Yeah. So that's a trigger point for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Really set that gun off. I mean,
So you
Right.
really been doing music your whole life, basically.
pretty much. Being
Yeah.
forced to play instruments too at a young age. Too,
Right,
you know?
right.
Father would be bored, and he's like, "Nah, you need to go downstairs and create something.
Yeah.
Let me do what I do. You know, you and your brothers go down. You know what I mean? He always found a way to just throw instruments in our face. Like, no,
right.
as long as a man understands an instrument, he will make it in life. Just understand instruments. Understand instruments. It will take you far.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, as I'm growing older and, you know, growing into who I feel like, you know, God is wanting me to become for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, it takes me back to my past to remember those certain teachings that I was getting, you know. Now, sometimes you're being molded and you don't even know that you're being molded.
Right.
Until later on, you know, all of
sure.
your past experiences now are relatable to everything you're doing now. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
So when did you start singing and stuff?
Man, yo, that was like, I picked that up maybe like first grade as well too, doing chorus
real early,
chorus in elementary. Yeah, but I stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it wasn't cool.
The cool thing
in the area.
Yep.
Y'all know that.
Yep. For
Right,
sure.
It wasn't.
For
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Definitely.
It wasn't the thing. You know what I
get
mean?
labeled. You know what I'm saying? Like
Y'all know how that
now
goes.
you're, cause like even in high school, like I was in band. I also played basketball, so I feel like
You
that
had the
was
best
like.
Yo, we was in band together.
Yeah,
Stop playing.
Yeah, I know.
Stop playing. I just thought about it.
Yeah. No
But
cap.
yeah, that's how small this world is.
no
You know what I
cap,
mean? But
yeah.
anyway, Northside. You know, you gotta stand up.
Northside.
Yeah, you know. So the crowds and everything. You know, especially when you're younger like that. You know, when mom really still has a hold on you, it's like you're more of yourself.
Yeah.
You know, like first grade through 5th grade.
Right.
You're yourself. You know, going to band, playing sports.
Right.
6th grade. When you get to middle school, you start to feel yourself.
You like,
you start hanging with
for high school.
Mom is saying, hey, let's go to practice. And your mind is like, I might not want to go to practice today. I might want to go hang with, you know, you start feeling yourself. So, you know, at that point, that's when that break happened.
Right.
But it's like, for some reason, music was just...
It just came back to you.
It was like always around me. It was always around me. Instead of me focusing on myself, I mean, that's when I went into like producing for other people, writing for other people. You know what I mean? Jumping in and out of studios with other people. So it was like, it became real heavy.
Yeah.
Like, nah, this is who you meant to be
Yeah,
regardless.
right, yeah.
You know what I mean? You're going to have to do this.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You're going to have to, you know, pick up the mic and do what you got to do with the mic. You know
because
what
I
mean?
was going to say, like, for you to have started, you know, music so young, I feel like you haven't been, like, branding yourself as an artist for too long, right?
You're right.
It's only been, like,
You're right.
what, like a couple years maybe?
Yeah. Like really taking it serious. Like, is in like, nah, this is me. This is, you know, this is who and what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
It was more of like, it got to the point where like this is like producing for other people and writing for other people that I really had high aspirations for. Like, nah, come on, let's go. Soaking all that energy and time into somebody, seeing it in them, but they don't see it in themselves.
Right.
Investing time and money into other artists. Like, dude, let's go, you know?
Yeah.
Then it got to the point to where it's like, why am I wanting it more for them than I do myself? That's not the way it's supposed to be. Writing, producing, staying up at night, in and out the studio. And all of a sudden, that person just drops the ball. It's like, get the fuck out of here, you know? But it got to the point to where I had to turn it to myself. Like, nah, I'm not finna keep giving my energy to everybody else. I'm not, when I know I got enough of what I need to do what I gotta do. You get what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
And
Failure. So there you go.
Yeah.
I would call it failure, but learning lessons. Seeing that, never put your vision.
You can't
else.
never.
You know what I mean? What's
you got to turn your L's into lessons.
Yeah.
Yup, that's what they say, right?
Yeah,
you got to turn it. You can't really.
Like you said, just still
take it as a
being
loss.
molded. You know what I'm saying? We ain't ever gonna be finished. You know what I'm saying? Being created.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like.
I love how you said that.
You know.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Especially because they say you learn new shit every day, right?
Every day.
So if you take what you learning every day and
creating and learning and growing and molding
it,
shaping,
for sure, you're a winner. You know,
Big facts.
definitely gonna be able to go to the next level.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Big facts. I agree with that.
And and you're not just music either though. Definitely modeling. You see, I see you coming here with your drip.
No,
you know
man, you know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
I had to do a little something. I mean, dress nice from a little shout. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Had to come represent a little
right.
bit.
For
But
sure.
yeah, and that's the thing that picked up first. You know, so that's one of the things that also took me away from music as well too. You know, it got to the point to where it was like the modeling picked up, like, so it's like, and bad contracts. You know, for all you aspiring models, you know, artists, entertainers, y'all be careful for, you know, just bad contracts at an early age. You know, it got to the point to where I was dealing with certain agencies that wouldn't allow me to do music too. You know, so I had to clean some things up. You get me?
Yeah.
You know, my brother. You know, what I mean, lucky I got my brother right there with me. You know, he can attest. You know, I went through a couple of years where just jumping the gun too early. You know what I'm saying? But it was once again, it was being molded, learning lessons. Learning lessons. You know what I mean?
And now you know not to make the mistakes no more.
Yeah.
Right,
and even with that, is you almost was just branding your image for however many years you were in a contract. So you know what I'm saying. Now when you are able to drop your music, you've already had eyes on you, and people are wondering. They want to know more about you. You know what I'm saying.
Yep.
So when you drop the music, your awareness is already at a level where it's like.
Yeah.
Let me hear what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's why I look at the story too. It's kind of weird the way that happened, you know, like you're saying, like, you know, through you know, me thinking that I was leaving music alone for a while, my image and my brand was still being created in a way to where the music has now matched with the way artistry was going, you know. So it's like an infusion. You get what I'm saying? But everything works out for the better, you know what I'm saying? And I see it now, and it's a beautiful story. You get what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah, I appreciate the way the story's going. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
The story is telling itself.
It's telling
it's
itself,
unraveling.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
All right, so like, it's lit and intentions, right?
Yeah.
Both have like a drill heavy like sound, right?
Yeah.
So like, is that how? Tell me about like where that influence came from, like with the drill, like. Where you pick it up, you know what I'm saying? Is it like, because I know like even in England it's something that they're doing, you feel me? And I know Nigeria has a heavy presence there as well, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's that, New York, you know, Chicago, just, you know what I'm saying? Like where?
To be honest with you, it's the production of drill that moves me. That production, you know? I've always been like I grew up in that crunk turn up era, you know what I mean, where everything was crunk.
Right.
I know that. You know, head bobbing, shaking dreads, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? We'll be throwing them bowls in the club, throwing them, you know what I mean? Y'all know that.
Yeah.
So that, I feel like that juice has always still been in me. You know what I'm saying? So picking up the guitar, electric music, you know, rock and roll, you know, like everything that comes with like high intensity, high energy, I feel like that's always a part of my frequency, you know?
For sure.
So, you know, hearing those drill beats, it just did something to me, you know, and then like it brought out a different me, like when it comes to the melodies as well too, you know. So like it was really me playing around in the studio, and you know, one thing I've learned about music as well too is like a lot of times us as artists, we create music and we love it for ourselves, but our gift is really for the world.
Right.
So sometimes we'll put out stuff that we love so much, and it might not go with the world. It's like, what? I just spent all that time, all that energy. You didn't get what I was trying to say.
Right.
Y'all will get it later. Fuck it. You know. And instead of sometimes, you know, still balancing out the field. Like, all right, cool. You know, let me play a record and let me see if the world actually likes the record. You know, let me give them a little tease. You know, sometimes I go off of just the interactions that I get.
Yeah, for sure.
I did like just a quick snippet of just, you know, me singing and playing around with those melodies, you know, and it just went crazy. So from there, the engineers in the studio like, dude, no, just hurry up, just go off the energy, like, yeah, all right, let's go. Bah. We did it. From there, it just started going, went viral. Some dancers from South Africa, picked it up, and then from there, just sure. It did its thing, you know. That's dope. When it's like, all right, cool, we got a little frequency right now.
International.
Let's pick up on that wave right there, you know. And then from there. It went from that wave to, all right, I love that frequency. Now, how can I mesh that frequency with who I am? You know what I mean? So that's when it goes into the production. It's like, all right, cool. I love the drill sound, but now I got to pull a lot of stuff out the drill sound and throw Oba in there. Sometimes you'll hear some of the tribal drums. You hear the electric guitars. You know, you hear the piano. You know what I mean? I do a lot of that stuff live. Or I link up with some of my dope producers.
That's dope.
We go, yeah, so it's that infusion of just finding certain things and just the complete mesh. You know what I mean?
Because did you have a piano in Intentions?
I did.
Because you had a piano. Yeah, right. So like,
we start off from that
definitely
piano.
a staple.
Piano, you feel me? That piano does something to me. You know. Once again, I find a chord that I love from the heart, and we build from there. Yeah, we build from there for real. But so that's really how that went. It was just that energy, and then from there, that frequency. It's like the wings started coming out.
I feel you. I love drill music. You know what I'm saying? And like, even like I said, with that being said, like, when I heard your music, it just drawn, you know what I'm saying? Because it's that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's when the drum hit, you know what I'm saying? It's just different with the drill shit.
You got a video to it and everything?
Yeah, I got a video to it.
That's the one we gonna listen to?
Yeah.
The latest one.
Directed the video. It was my vision.
Okay.
You know, grabbed one of my guys that does cinematography, Chuko Films, and you know, dealt with my brother. We did a lot of the production and building the team together. That's how I start from scratch. I went to school for film, so I like to make it a staple. You know, direction and everything is really important for me. You know, so yeah, so everything is really from scratch. You know, we start from scratch, we build from scratch, we get in the kitchen, we throw all the ingredients together, and we just go. So it's all coming out of here, trying to just get it to where people can actually feel it, you know?
Right.
It's actually tangible. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Well, shit, introduce it.
Y'all check this out, man. It's that brand new fire! I swear, we are on the way. This is just the beginning. My name is Oba King, and I'm telling y'all got much, much more coming from me. Y'all stay tuned for my latest video. It's called Intentions, featuring Alex on the violin. He's a madman, you understand me? I directed the video, shot it with my brother Chuko Films. It's amazing. Y'all check it out. Fire. There's more to come though. Let's get it.
Show that.
Let's get it.